story, ladies and gents, and welcome back. Should I say welcome me back to you? I've been away for quite some time. It's been 2 or 3 months now. I can't really keep up with things at the moment. But what was that? I'm not sure. But let's just get into this. Let's just get into this. Cry Wolf is where we are at, and I cannot wait.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Oh yeah, let him live. Forgot about that. Slán go fóill. Have a nice death, I guess.
No.
Holly's
but
sister.
It in fact it wasn't. It was not so white. It was not Snow
I
White.
just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
I do give a shit. I do.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
It is. There's a bit of a...
We're
bit of a
destroying the
spell.
tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Nah.
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
That old silver bullet. Bitch.
Oh God, Bigby!
Oh.
This time is no joke. Eat
Hope
as many
I
more shellings
hope
as you
I
see fit
get
to
to
take
kill
just
her.
one more silver
I
round near your
sincerely
heart.
hope I do.
And the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
And that's where we left it. Okay. Yeah, but you can only guess what I'm drinking. Go on, hazard a guess. Hazard one guess what I'm drinking. But yeah, I've been away for so long, and it's kinda cause I got a little bit lazy and I was working. I'm not working now. I was only working for Christmas, and then I guess I know I just never really found time to just play the games. I have played a few games, but just not recorded any of them because I got a PS4 for Christmas, which is fan-fucking-tastic. But my helpage does not work with it because I'm not sure if it's too old. I think it could be it's a Helpage GP28, so if anybody knows,
You've come a long way.
let me know. But
You
it
must
might
be
work if I
tired.
get splitters for my component cable. Hopefully. But I should return to regular service soon. But until then I'll just be uploading bits and pieces here and there. But
If
back
my envoys are
to this.
correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
I have not.
Please,
Oh,
Sheriff,
guy.
relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
Please, I'm
Vivian makes
famished.
a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
I'll have a drink.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Jack Daniels Chief Taster, I'm here. Look no
What do you
further.
think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
Yeah,
So
let me
don't
smoke a
waste this
fucking
silver.
cigarette, dick.
Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the
Jersey
sake of
Devil, I'm
transparency,
guessing?
why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You
Yeah.
killed those women.
What
You
women?
did.
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes?
I do.
Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
But yeah, Jersey told me you did.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself
Who did it?
further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
Really now?
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Could be.
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you?
Yes, in fact, I do.
You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Georgie Porgy.
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Quick man, I hope you kill him. Piece of shit.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
You are a piece of shit.
You piece of shit. I should have fucking known.
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to
Okay.
work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say,
I guess
Sheriff?
they are.
Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
Let's
All
talk.
right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm
Yeah,
on? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
I'm not leaving.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah,
This
I
could
said
have
it.
gone so well.
Could have.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Fantastic.
Miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Oh god. Oh, not again. Yeah, punch you. Oh god. Oh, mash Q. Mash good. Yeah, fuck off, Jersey cunt. Oh. Nice.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Yeah, I'm going for... Oh, no.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned
Smash
out.
the shit out of it. Oh, nice. Stabbed you, you stupid fucking... What's with all the Q mashing going on tonight? Oh! Oh, slit his fucking gut up. Oh, God. What are you doing? Come on. What are you doing? Come on. Oh, God. What way did I go? Did I go the right way? Wrong way? Yeah, I'll fucking stab a cunt. To be honest, I thought that I would have put that through him, not anything else. I'm gonna stand up again. No, looks like I'm going through. Okay, that settles that matter. But I like the way everything's a bit bumped up now at the start. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling alive with the sound of murder.
Come on, George.
Oh, shit.
I know.
It's like some supernatural shit. Where's Jensen Ackles? Where is Dean and Sam when I need them? Smash that fucking cube! Smash that shit! Smash it! Oh, full wolf mode. Oh, you really only took the bumper. What's this gonna be? Okay, mash Q. Oh, right. Great stuff. I'll go over. I shouldn't really be doing this in the Mundy world now, should I? But, I think the time for that shit is over. There. Right, where are they going? Right, some W action, we got that good. Rooftop climbing. Wolfman chasing the car. Okay. What a lap, son. Right, where are they? Oh.
Fuck! What was that?
I wonder what that was. Definitely wasn't a giant wolf. Probably should have gone after the other two. But,
take him off!
I can't!
Yeah, fuck it, I want to get Georgie. Mashing Q like there's no tomorrow! Yeah, see, why don't more people do that in films? Don't start shaking them, just fucking mash the brake and send that fucker flying. Go on, Bigby, we can do this.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
Oh, really?
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Frankly, I thought I should have, like, jumped through the window. Clotheslined both of them. Them. can't even say.
Come on.
Fuck it.
Oh, I need new clothes. And somehow I'm wearing the exact same clothes and tie I happened to be wearing before I got into the chase. Nice. Nice game. You think they could have switched up like the clothing a little bit. Not to find the exact same jacket. Not jacket. Shirt and tie that I was wearing for the entire thing. Ugh. But I can't be too much of a baby now, can I? I can't be really pointing out every little thing that they do about it. Come on. Come on. It's something to work with here.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
I need more than a minute, big boy.
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
Oh.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff.
I suppose I'll have to.
Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're
Give
doing.
I'm trying to
if he's
help you
dying.
here.
Just leave it alone.
He wants to arrest you. You're okay with that?
There's no change in his mind now. Sheriff's always right, isn't he?
But he's wrong. Bigby, stop for a second. Please.
What?
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're
Didn't
told.
have to do
Then it comes back to
anything
bite you in the ass
really,
because
though,
some
did
good
you?
for nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
No, the fucking Crooked Man's the bad guy. I know this. Just I had to take you
But what
in.
was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that.
How
but did it have to be like this?
How could you do this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't
Why is
just...
the Crooked Man so powerful? What can he
If
do?
you still
that
think it's so fucking
really
simple,
makes
then
him
you do
more
it.
powerful
Go
than
right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
Find another way.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't ready.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm
So you're
sick
gonna
of
kill
everyone
yourself?
thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Well then just
Vivian,
find their fucking
wait.
ribbon and get it
Every
over
day
with.
I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Should have just pulled the ribbon.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian,
Do it.
don't.
Do it.
Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
You happy now?
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Oh god.
Fuck!
Fucking
Get up.
speechless. Jesus.
Get
Fucking bowel is hanging out.
Think so, Bigby.
Yeah,
I'm gonna die
honestly.
here. I think we both know that.
Yeah,
Just to
I'm
make sure
stitching
you
that
give
up.
the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him.
I'll do worse.
Really fuck him up, alright?
I'd like to think that he'll get worse anyway.
both
Let's
of
hope
us.
he'll get worse.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
Nah, I won't be that bad a
Sure it's
bastard.
not.
I'm not that
No more
bad.
games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
Killing them's the more humane
Let's not
thing,
draw
right?
this out.
All right, Georgie.
that would have been, like, worse. No, because if your bowels come out, you'll still be alive for a little while. You might go into shock and pass out, but you rode hard. sorry. But yeah, you'd probably still be alive after that. I thought he was just gonna like slit his throat or like, I don't know, something quicker. That seems like a lot of pain to go through for like 5 to 6 seconds before dying. Oh, God. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm yawning so much, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I suppose I've been up for like 13-14 hours, so I'm tired enough to yawn, but not tired enough to sleep, if you know what I mean, yeah? But it doesn't take away from the gameplay at all. Glitchy door, wow, okay. Oh, sorry, Master Q. Where would it be? That is such a fucking glitchy door, that was hurting my eyes. God damn. There's a lot of Q meshing today. There's a lot of Q meshing going on today. But I guess we have another hour left, I'm guessing. So let's see how things bump up. Because I actually have no idea how this is going to end. There's speculation on a season 2. Whether it's confirmed or not, I don't know. Because Game of Thrones game is going at the moment, which I will be also doing, which is fantastic. I've played episode 1 a few times, like 5 or 6 times already. Fantastic. I'll be uploading that. Obviously I won't be blind, but
Wolf.
I'll be doing that before episode 2, which is coming out on the 3rd of February. Yes! But yeah, we'll be doing that, and I guess I'll have to face this bit of a
You
biatch.
used to be something.
Yeah, I used to be something, but now I'm a sheriff. Things change. Snow. She even got a photograph fake, isn't it? I guess they all used to be friends at one point. Lily or Faith. Faith and I don't know.
They used to
Marissa.
fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
There we go. God, this camera angle's fucking stupid.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Why is it silver with a question mark? It was obviously silver. Where did she come out of? There's not even a mirror there.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Alright, come on.
Bigby, I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you're finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Fuck it!
Wow. What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Oh, she's having a fat blender. Did you ever get a slipper across the back of the wrist, you stupid cunt? Bet you didn't. Bet you fucking didn't. Is that a silver chair as well? Okay, I'll find you. I'll find you. You little snake. Wow, this is intense. I've seen tenser though. Oh, sorry for yawning so much. I really am sorry. It makes it look like I'm not enjoying myself playing this, but I really am. It's just like, I only played this at the... Oh my god, you slut! But I only played this at the weirdest hours. It's only ever in the morning. Early morning. But, nevertheless...
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh, here she is, creepy bitch in her prime. How's it going? Come here after. Okay. Is there a point of me even clicking any of these things? Or is she just gonna dodge and fucking hit me all the time? Come on, Bigby, get your fucking shit together, mash Q! Wish there was a mash Q button in real life, it would probably be really fucking helpful. Come on, you're a wolf, you're strong, you're fast, reflexes, advanced hearing and smell. Fucking... do shit. Can't think of anything nice tonight. But she does look beautiful in moonlight. Oh, nice trick. Are we going to go Neo in the Matrix 2 on this? Snap a pole on the ground, do a few running in circle things. Ow. Ow! Stupid whore! Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many. Just get buttered. Oh, did I not get it? Oh, I did. Okay. Mash Q again! Really? Oh, please. Oh, full on wolf? Does that even make sense? God. I think as a werewolf you'd have more maneuverability, but I suppose as a giant ass wolf, I can do more. I hit Q by accident. Ow! Rip her head off! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. How many more are this? Is Agent Smith around here? Is she really Agent Smith? This is the theory that I'm working on. She is Agent Smith. I am Neo. There is only one outcome. I am the one. I will not make a third sequel because I have more sense than that. Well, I guess that's Bloody Mary finished with. This is strange. Like, even for this, that was strange. Crooked man just looking on. Wants to join me for a glass of scotch, do you?
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself. Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me, I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but
thought it best there not to make any quick moves.
At least for the
worked out well for me.
You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
Fair.
Can we at least agree on that?
Fair
I will
trial.
have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
I'd probably take it too, if he was standing there.
I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Just like Charles Manson.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
He's a cult leader.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have
Close
to
enough.
answer for.
And
companies are like cults.
As long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not
Think
saying
about
another word until I'm brought before the community.
Okay.
And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me,
yeah,
you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
That is
You're
a good
often
point.
reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to act like the hero?
Personally, I was
Those
kind
are
of
two very different things.
bummed about
I'm
Faith.
doing this for Faith, because she and Lily died, and someone is gonna answer for that.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. George.
But he didn't call it. He done it,
dead,
but he didn't
isn't he?
call it. There's two different evils here.
My point being, the killer has been
I
dealt
studied morality.
with.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
Fuck it.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
Come
What
on,
do you
I've
say?
agreed with you.
Fine. I'm sure Miss White will be pleased.
God.
Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Am I going a bit too easy, or should I just went bloodless madman on his shit? Because for some reason, I don't hate him. I find him an interesting character, so I kind of want to drag it out a bit to see where this goes. Because, I don't know, he's a well-spoken man, and he's not getting around me. Just before you think he's getting around me, no, that's not happening. But he's interesting. He's like Le Chiffre in Casino Royale. Very good villain. Very good villain indeed. You don't mind him talking at all, rambling on. Unlike, say, Ernst Blofeld in the early Bond films. He did not need 3 movies. He was a terrible villain. The only thing that he had going from was
we have to do
cat.
something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
waiting
open?
for
Are you
you.
sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an
Mr.
opportunity
Bond.
to.
Oh,
He's
I've got a
back.
fucking
The Crooked Man.
bald Lee Everett over here.
Motherfucker.
Bluebeard. Cunt.
Are you okay? It's been hours.
Just dandy.
We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know.
Didn't kill him?
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Why is the
Thank you all
butcher
for
here?
coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have
This
to
is
explain
true.
the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Well, where is
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If
Let
you'd
her
wait a minute...
finish.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
Check.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the
why I
forced
like 'em.
prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged
to
with
say all
multiple
of it is
counts
forced.
of fraud, extortion, racketeering,
Little
and the
skank.
illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily. So you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
There's going to be a twist
The
here.
Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's right.
Let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're really
fuck?
going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly. even when they don't deserve it.
Okay. I know there's a twist coming, but I don't know what it is. I really don't. It's probably really obvious.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was.
Dickhead.
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying
Scallywag.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before
That is
something
not
like
what
this
Georgie
happened.
said.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything.
I'm sure they care about you, guy.
Man, just to save someone.
They didn't want to protect
What's he
you.
talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
Thank you. Thank you.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
Don't blame Snow. She had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes.
That was blunt. I'll put that out there. That was
I truly want
blunt.
what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection.
Just
No
because
one
I
can.
ripped your arm off,
But I
don't
can
be so
promise to always
sour
have your
about
best
it.
interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help. and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still
Thank you,
afraid of him,
Beast.
even now.
We've had our differences,
But you needn't be. His contamination of this town
He's come
is
to our
over,
side.
and those girls
This
will
time.
have their justice.
Ah,
Very good.
Oh, thank you,
Very good.
thank you.
The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession,
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Ah, come on.
Snow?
What about your history, guy?
All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Oh, he's fucking
Of
caught
course.
us. Oh, the dick.
Whatever you're getting at, get to it.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To
Tweedledee.
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers? Judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me,
This
who will
really
pay
is a
your
clusterfuck.
rent? We're on the verge of eviction.
It really is.
Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
Right.
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some
Vivian.
order here.
Vivian killed herself.
Killed herself. Back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily...
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Half-Life 3 confirmed, everybody!
Finally say.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie
I'm
would have
winning the
never
crowd.
done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So
Good enough.
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after
I
this.
can strip you
What
apart.
did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
Vote.
Have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
I make
Okay,
the call?
Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Nice. Okay.
Just do what you think is right.
See, I really want to kill him.
Yes, Sheriff. Do
Rip his head off.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
so we can get rid of him.
Not
We're
this
gonna...
time.
What? Fucking shit! Come on, I must you. Quite a bit. What's that?
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
I'm gonna lock him up. But I'm gonna go back. And I'm gonna rip his fucking head off.
people.
Wait, you can't be
What
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
I'm gonna rip his fucking head off. I'm gonna play this again and rip his head off. It has to be done. Has to be done. Oh, just the inner me just wants to rip his head off. Oh, God. I should really just do like a bloodlust madman playthrough of this and just make all the wrong decisions. But the wrong decisions are the decisions that make you feel good. They're the ones that make you feel good. One day later, still wearing that shirt and everything. Grand. It looks like I may have showered.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Okay, nice.
Let's just call it even.
Hey, Sheriff. You gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Forget his name, but I love him. Should have been in it more, I say.
This fucking line.
Sorry about the line, everybody. I'll be with you in a second.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Ah, Flycatcher. Yes. Everything okay?
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Okay.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Another little wink is... I could never send Colin to the farm.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Hey, carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Ah, don't be a sour ballin'.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Okay.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah,
no problem.
Sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No.
Some
of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
I've probably been there. I haven't been sent there.
Hey, Bigby.
Probably haven't been
Where's
there.
your friend, Colin?
Meh.
Where's the fucking pig?
How should
Oh,
I
sure,
know?
I know.
Loser. Loser! Ah!
Saying goodbye?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. What's to you? Skank. Slut skank. Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do on my own. Okay?
The spell's gone.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
Imagine how dirty that little bit of her neck
It's about
probably
what
is.
happened to Faith and Lily.
Like,
Not
never
sure where
been
to
washed
start.
in God knows how long.
Faith, Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay. Just calm down.
Oh, what? You're all
I freaked
right.
out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that.
Slut skank
Georgie
whore.
promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Oh. This is what I do.
Here.
That's how I settle things in life. You're stressed? Have a cigarette. Don't smoke, kids.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait. So Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Oh, what's done is done.
What's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith...
Yeah, technicalities
I tried to
can
warn
fuck
Lily,
you over a
but
lot
she
of the
wasn't
time.
with her scheduled appointment.
Oh,
So I
man.
did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
So, that piece of fabric I found... that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't
That's
happen.
actually a nice tie-in. I enjoy that quite a
We'll
bit.
make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us.
You don't see that a lot these days.
I just...
No one's ever happy.
Out there, do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place.
I like the whole trying to make me feel better.
Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
I suppose you're right. Hashtag Bigby saves.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Was that Faith the whole time? Nah. Really? I very much enjoyed the story and everything, but... Really? I honestly don't know whether I'm happy with that or not. I suppose I am, but no, I guess I'm just like a bit speechless after that. I thought there was going to be more, but oh, okay. Anyway, what did you do? You and 68.6% of players killed Georgie. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 89.6% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. Wow, that's actually a staggering result for one of these. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You were only less than half the people in prison. I wonder how many people killed him. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 98... that's staggering. I guess a lot of people like TJ. Except for 1.5% of players. Did not have time for him. What were your last words to Narissa? You and 29% of people said, I made a lot of mistakes. And that's... Yeah. See, the whole deceased there, that's iffy, but yeah, I guess that was The Wolf Among Us. So, yeah, that was The Wolf Among Us. Season 1. We'll wait to see if Season 2 was going to happen, but thank you very much for watching, everyone, and expect to see my next Telltale, which is going to be Game of Thrones, which is going to be fantastic. I know it is. I know it is. Coming up, so yeah, thanks very much, and yeah, see you later.